Kani kadai ka Batisi TV, bat pidang pet ya ka kubor baman kasni, belawan rashapi da ka umrupa, ringkat bat ka orange Nissan, lom sopo near Fabricate Shillong.
New Nissan Kicks. Bookings open now.
Kyrteng monlang balapnieng da kekunhun Meghalaya Democratic Alliance Dr. Jemino Mawthoh haka arpoterik uluber arjar khat khandai ulalek ban Thep Kyrteng hakmat Deputy Commissioner ka East Khasi Hills District Abhishek Bhagotia balong returning officer jong ka Shillong Parliamentary Constituency nak benta bania khun ya ka Election MP kaban salong haka khatwei terik uyayong mentau snem arjar khat khandai. Yau Dr. Jemino la senran lang da ki MLA ka NPP, ka UDP, ka PDF, bat ka HSPDP, bat ki wei ginong kersyan barat ba jong kine ki party bafer. Ki Kyrteng ke pelawan man Thep Kyrteng hadok ka ni kasngi kilong uba THS Boni Kyrteng ka Khon New Trap National Awakening Movement uba Samuel Hasha Kyrteng Independent bat Dr. Jemino Mawthoh Kyrteng monlang ka Kunhon Meghalaya Democratic Alliance bala penyeng da ka United Democratic Party.
Since we have collectively come together as a government, the MDA government this time, all the partners in the MDA government minus the BJP, we have come together collectively. I feel that we are going to definitely ensure victory this time. This time I don't see much difficulty because all the parties have come together. And if you look at the vote share in the last MDC elections, in both the Khasi Hills and Jaintia Hills Autonomous District Council, if you compare only the vote share of the Congress and the UDP, our party, the Congress is leading by only a small margin. But if you combine the total votes together of the NPP, the PDF, the HSPDP with the UDP and also including the independents, the vote share is I think 10 times or 20 times more. See, Congress has always been spreading this propaganda around that, in national politics, as far as MP elections is concerned, people should vote for the national party, which is also not true. And we have also seen how much has these, those who have represented the national parties in the last many years. Pala has represented the Congress party from Shillong parliamentary seat for the last 10 years. We have PR Kandia, we have others also who have represented the national party. But you have to look at the contributions also of these member of parliaments, during their tenure. But they keep on harping that as far as MP elections is concerned, you should vote for a national party. But let me also remind you that we also have Professor Gigi Swell also, who is from the regional party once upon a time, and he has performed exceedingly well. He was instrumental at the time when we fought for the Hill State. He was instrumental at the time when when the coal issue came into the picture. Now the the owners of those coal mines, they have become the ownership of those places, and even the coming of the Northeastern Hill University also. I think Professor Gigi Swell has contributed quite a lot, and many others also. And plus he rose to the rank of becoming the Deputy Speaker also of the Lok Sabha. So you cannot say that, if you are from a regional background and you're a regional background and you don't have much support, and especially in Parliament where there's so many MPs from big states, 543, 45 MPs in Parliament, it is not that you cannot, your voice does not matter. It depends on how you voice the concern of the state and how you voice, the apprehensions of the people of the state, and how you project, the state to move forward in the realm of development and in many other issues concerning the people in the state of Meghalaya. So this is, see, if you say that only national parties should represent, so I feel that this is very wrong, because even Professor Gigi Swell also has, has proof that he is capable of doing a lot for the welfare of the people of the state. Whereas these MPs from the Congress, they have not made any thing which is outstanding as far as the issues of the states are concerned, the state of Meghalaya is concerned. So I feel that, we should remove this feeling and also tell the people that it depends on the person, on the individual. And now that we're getting the backing, the support of the MDA government, and if I can be the link man between the center and the state, because center-state relations is very important, if I can be the link man between the center and the state, and if I try to also understand the issues and development in the state as a whole, I think if we can connect ourselves well, I think we can do wonders for the state of Meghalaya. Yes, in this government today, we have 2 MLAs who are from the Congress. But that does not mean that we have political relations with the BJP. We never had any pre-poll alliance with the BJP. And even in this MP elections also, all the other parties have come together, minus the BJP. So people need to understand that. Because the Congress do not have anything else to speak against this MDA government, that's why they keep on harping on this, about the BJP connect with the MDA. They keep harping on this thing all the time. But let me tell you that this is a coalition era, and as you have seen, we have a common candidate supported by the different regional parties, including independents, minus the BJP. And why is it that, we also know of instances where BJP and Congress have been working together in the district council. So we have never really raised this issue also, because we have seen even in the district council, Congress has been also working with the BJP. So how can you accuse us of working with the BJP all the time? See, why don't you talk about other issues? Okay, what this government has done, what this government has achieved, okay, what are the difficulties faced by this government, and so on and so forth. Why not talk about those things which are, very important for the state? Why do you keep on harping on the same issue? Take, for instance, the issue of CAB. CAB is what? Citizenship Amendment. It's an amendment bill. But the Congress also has been taking up this issue right for decades altogether, right from the year 1947. And when Prime Minister Manmohan Singh was there also, he had spoken about this in the Rajya Sabha, about the support for the Citizenship Amendment Bill. So why are you saying that it is only the BJP? The Congress also is doing the same. And why is it that the Congress this time did not vehemently voice their apprehension in Lok Sabha? See, and even in the Rajya Sabha, they just talk in the media that they are also against, because they want to get the support of the people now that the election is very near. So they also have to think about the the support that they can get, okay, from the people in the state. But if you look at the issues, they are also the same. You look at the issue of cow slaughter. Cow slaughter also was not started by the BJP. Long back, it was the Congress which has given direction to many states in India that we should ban cow slaughter. And if you remember the Congress at that time, the symbol of the Congress is the cow, not the hand. So you can understand. See, I'm being very blunt, I'm being very open, and now you're saying that you're, blaming the BJP and all that, for the ban of cow slaughter. You cannot double speak on these issues, because what BJP is doing, Congress also has been doing for the last so many years. That is why what I'm trying to say is this, and this is very important. See, whether it is a Congress-led government in the center or BJP-led government in the center, what is important is that for legislators in the state of Meghalaya, be it the Member of Parliament, be it the members of the Legislative Assembly, the District Council, I think we understand better the problems in the state of Meghalaya. We understand better the issues concerning the state of Meghalaya. So it is up to us to decide to make laws which is feasible and favorable for the people of the state. We need not wait for the CAB to come. Now, for instance, I'll just give you an instance. This time, when the CAB issue came up, there were these groups in Manipur. They said that if CAB is passed in Rajya Sabha, all government offices will burn government offices. Now tell me what is going to happen. Suppose if CAB was passed in Rajya Sabha also this time, there's going to be bloodbath, there's going to be bloodshed. Now, can we fight against the might of the government of India? Now, even if we fight, I think we will be on the losing side. There will be bloodshed, there will be bloodbath, and who will lose at the end? It is us. So what I'm trying to say is that, why should we wait for the center to give us direction what we need to do for our state? We know our state better. We know how to govern our state. Give us an opportunity to govern our state in a proper way. And I think that now that we have a government who works collectively together, who respect, the opinions of one another in this, the coalition partners, I think we are going to do well this time. So what is important is that unity and stability. I keep stressing on this because people of the state, they long for stability and unity in the state, And now this MDA government has proven this in the last 1 year. And this is also indicative. Now when you look at these two district council, very strong bond in the executive committee this time. And I hope that all the issues concerning, the people and the state will be able to address these appropriately. I have kept saying this, I have been saying this, that I will fight this election on the strength of the MDA. MDA also has many issues, and I will fight on the strength of the NDA. Whether it is on the realm of development of the state of Meghalaya, whether it is about the safety and security of the indigenous population of the state of Meghalaya, because that is also very important, without, of course, infringing on the rights of other communities also, because we also have to respect the fundamental rights of other communities. That is also there. And we also have this issue of this coal mining, which has been lingering for such a long time. I do not understand why this issue has been lingering on for so long, and because of this, people in the state have been suffering. We have noted this, and especially if you go to the coal mine areas, it is not only the people who have earned their livelihood, from coal mining, not only in those areas, but across the state of Meghalaya. It's a chain, when you talk about the economy, when you talk about economic development, when you talk about income generation, livelihood, I think it has affected a large number of people in the state of Meghalaya. I know that environment is important, but people are also important. If people are starving, you need to also understand this. If people are starving, if it is affecting, their standard of living, quality of life, so we need to address this issue in a proper way. So that is why, as far as this issue of mining is concerned, I think we need to understand this from a proper perspective, how to fight this issue as far as the coal ban is concerned, so that the people of the state will once again benefit from the coal mining activities. I will be representing the state of Meghalaya, which is a small state. So we need to understand the issues of these small states. Small states are not like big states. We are not income generating states like big states in India. So there's a lot of things which has, there's a lot of problems as far as small states are concerned. The issues as far as development is concerned. When we talk about the revenue realization, it is not so much. We are not an income generating state. So it is quite difficult. And then we also have to look into the issues as far as the implementation of the central schemes are concerned. See, we have now about more than, around 52 central ministries. And we know that from the central ministries, Government of India has earmarked about 10%, from the central ministries, so that small states like us can avail. But the big question is that if there is so much money as far as the NLCPR is concerned, how is this being implemented in the state of Meghalaya? That is my question. If there are difficulties, I need to find out. If there are bottlenecks, I need to find out. How is it being implemented? What are the difficulties in the implementation, so that the people of the state will be benefited? I met an expert from Andhra Pradesh. He said, when I was talking about this financial health of the state, I said, financial health of the state is not so good. But he told me, why are you saying that? You have so much of money that you can avail. Just from the NLCPR, for instance, if 10% from each and every ministry has been earmarked for the development of the northeastern region, and especially our small states, I think this is something that we need, to address, and this is very, very important. And of course, there are issues as far as the boundary is concerned. We have constituted the boundary commission and all that, but till now, this issue has not been resolved. And then we have the issue raised by different groups and the Khasi Author Society as far as the inclusion of the Khasi language in the 8th schedule and so on and so forth. These are some of the issues that I think as a member of parliament, if I'm elected, of course, I will take up this issues in the right earnest. And we also need to tell the government of India that we, even as a small state, we have so much to offer to our country. Because there are also, hidden treasures, I used to say, in the state of Meghalaya and in these small states. And it's not that we don't have. We can also contribute a lot to the, to nation building and to national development. So you cannot just alienate us. You cannot just put us aside and say that, okay, you're a small state. You keep on living on the doles of the government of India. We will feed you. I mean, that is not the case. I think we need to come up, and government of India needs to give us that kind of the required support that is required for the state. That is very, very important. So I feel that these issues, I can take it up appropriately at the right time.